Hello guys, welcome back to Money Reset. Malvan here. Today I'm gonna show you some 7 lessons from Kenya's self-made tycoons. And before I proceed any further, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Help us grow this channel. Your support will be much appreciated. Now, let's get back to the business. With me here, I have got some 7 money lessons that took some self-made tycoons from their broken state they were. And at first, we have the billionaire who built an empire from being a hawker. And his name is Ibrahim Ambwere. Now, imagine there is this young man in the streets of Kakamega walking from shop to shop, just with some small household goods, hawking them. Doing this, he had no capital, he lacked connections, neither did he have any formal education, but he had a burning desire to escape poverty. Now, this young man, unlike most of those who spend what they earn, he was different. He had one rule: he saved aggressively and reinvested smartly. Every single shilling he made from hawking, he kept aside, growing his small savings bit by bit. Soon he opened a small kiosk, then a shop, into another, then another, and before anyone knew it, he had a network of successful businesses. His profit increased. He ventured into real estate, buying lands, constructing rental properties, all through his hard work. Today, he's a renowned billionaire who started small, but with sheer determination, he made it. So, what can we learn from this genius? Your first cash is not for flexing around. It's for investing. Hard work means nothing if you are not disciplined with money. If a hawker can become a billionaire, so what's your excuse? You can do the same. So far, you're in a much better position than this guy Ibrahim was. Now, at number 2, you have James Mwangi. This is a man who made banking work for the people. Back in the 90s, banking in Kenya was a game only for the rich. This ordinary mwananchi couldn't even step into the bank, an ordinary person, because when you get there is endless paperwork, high fees, charges. Also, there are requirements which are set very high to the bank. Now, but this young man, this guy who saw an opportunity where others saw a problem, James Mwangi, while many would have accepted this reality, he had a different view of this. He took over Equity Bank, a struggling building society by then, and then he turned it into a bank for the people. He introduced low-income banking, thus making it easy for Kenyans to open accounts, save money, and access credit. And as a result, Equity Bank became one of the biggest known banks in Africa. This one now teaches us this: the easiest way to make money is to solve a real problem. Business is not about you; it's about the value you bring to others, those around you. The more you help people succeed, it's the richer you become. Also, the more you succeed, also, don't forget that. That's a fact. Now, at the 3rd position, there's this woman who took on an industry run by giants, Tabitha Karanja. The Kenyan beer market was dominated by one player, EABL. I hope almost all of us know this. The East African Breweries Limited. Nobody would have thought that a Kenyan-owned company would get into the industry and break that monopoly to go head-on with these international beer brands that were there at the time. Then there came this woman, Tabitha Karanja. She saw a gap in the market. Most Kenyan consumers only had one choice of beer. Then she believed that there was a room for a homegrown brand with no experience in alcohol. She was facing huge opposition. Challenges were there, but she still started Keroche breweries. Challenges were endless. Government pushback, competitors here and there trying to shut her down. Even the market that also doubted her product. But she did not back down. And as a result of her resilience and innovation, Keroche became Kenya's first major locally owned beer company. Oh, what a story from this woman. Fear kills more dreams than failure can ever do. If people say you can't, then prove them wrong, prove them dead wrong. There is always room for a new player in every industry. Every single industry, there is always room for a new player. You just need to take your part. Now, at number 4, you've got Mike Miner. We can also call him the silent real estate mogul. Miner is not a household name, but his properties define the Nairobi skyline. He is the billionaire who, we can say, he moves in silence, avoiding the spotlight, while building some of the most expensive homes and hotels in Kenya. Now, what was his journey to billions? It was a strategic land investment. While others were busy chasing quick money, he stayed focused on acquiring land while it still was cheap. And as Nairobi expanded, so did the value of his property. Today, he owns multi-billion real estate developments, from mansions, luxury apartments, hotels, name them all. Land depreciates. Land never depreciates. It is one of the safest paths you can take to make wealth. Money is never made loudly. Some of these rich people are the quietest in the room. Timing is everything. The best investment. Opportunities came and still will come when nobody else is looking. Just look out, keep watch. Number 4, we have Chris Kirubi. All of us know this guy, definitely. Chris Kirubi is known countrywide, worldwide. What can I say? This is the master of smart investments. Chris did not inherit wealth. Instead, he built it. One smart investment at a time. Unlike most people who rely on their salaries, this guy had one golden rule: to own a business, not just working for men. His strategy was simple: spot opportunities before everyone else does. He got into real estate before Nairobi's property boomed. Invested into TV, radio, before the media business became a thing. Partnered with the international brands before the Kenya market exploded. And as a result, he built a multi-billion empire in media, real estate, manufacturing. Now, what does Chris Kirubi teach us here? Be a player, not a pawn. If you only work for money, you will always be limited, always. Living paycheck to paycheck, you will always be limited. Look at where the money is going. Get in early and cash out big. At number 6, we have Manu Chandaria. This is the billionaire who mastered the art of partnerships. Unlike most billionaires who are built from scratch, Manu understood the power of leveraging other people's money and skills. His family started with a small metal shop, but instead of keeping it, his mind went global. He just went banana balls. His strategy was partnerships. He worked with international investors, expanded into new markets, and turned a small business into a fortress. Today, his company, Comcraft, is worth billions of dollars, to say the least. And it operates across continents, not just countrywide, across continents. No, your network is your net worth. You do not get to own everything. Sometimes partnership might be the smartest move you've got. Wealth is built by thinking beyond borders. So what I can say is you need to surround yourself with those like-minded people. Partner with them, and as a result, you can come up with something big. Now, let's go to our final guest, Peter Munga, the teacher who founded a banking giant. His story is proof that you do not need a high-paying job for you to build wealth. He started his career as a humble school teacher, but he had one powerful advantage: a strong savings culture. Instead of spending everything he earned, Munga began a small circle of fellow teachers. The circle then grew into Equity Bank, which is today worth hundreds of billions. His secret was discipline and patience. He did not chase overnight success. Instead, he built steadily and gradually, ensuring that his wealth grew over time. Munga here tells us that you do not need big money to start something. All you need is discipline and patience. Saving and investing can turn out small earnings into a big financial empire. Wealth is not about how much you make, it's how much you keep, about how much you grow. Now, these billionaires want to go rich. They built their wealth step by step. They didn't wait for perfect conditions. They started with what they had. So what's holding you back? Drop a comment below. Tell us which lesson inspired you the most. And if you want to escape financial struggle, please hit that subscribe button, like, for more money secrets. Thank you guys to this farm. Just till next time, inshallah.